Alright, hello all the crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite. Welcome back to Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Last time, we fought our way through Aqua Rock, and I believe we've done all that we really need to do in Aqua Rock, so I believe I can just take my exit, if I can figure out how to do that. And let's see, I'm trying to, like, do a mental checklist in my head of what I have done so far in this game and what I still have to do. I believe I took a quick stop in Tandaria Tower, but found that I couldn't do anything actually in Tandaria Tower because I needed a synergy that I hadn't acquired yet, and I believe I have now acquired that synergy. Let's see, who has... Alright, so it's not the Splatoon synergy, it's not the Pound synergy, is it on Piers? It's probably on Piers, isn't it? Parch. I think that's what it was, which will allow us to evaporate standing water. And if I were to return to my ship, and I guess I'll just cut away to Tandaria Tower because it's a long walk from here to there. Whoa, this isn't Tandaria. So I was looking through my notes in my Let's Play notebook, and I saw that I had left a note to myself that in, I believe it was this town, I forget exactly where in Madra, I did not actually write down the name of the town in question, but there's a genie in the upstairs of one of the houses. Which I have not done anything with. And if I could find, here we go, here's a genie. Is there anything I can... Alright, I didn't mean to use Parch. I meant to use, like, Reveal or something like that. See if there's any way that I could... anything in here that I can interact with. It doesn't look like it. I don't know how I get in there. Is there a way that I could, like... make that door go away? Make the gate go away? Blow away the gate? Whirlwind? This is gonna bother me. I don't think there's an Alohomora synergy, is there? Avoid? Can I turn into a ghost? Oh, you know what? Is that sand? Can I go into the sand? Does that make sense? What about, like, Tremor? Can I just shake this house? Disturb you? Disturb you by shaking the house? No? This is really gonna bother me. Should I look this up? Alright, fine, I'm looking this up. According to Golden Sun Universe, the genie is being held as a pet by the old couple who live in this house. In order to receive Char, the player must bring the old man his favorite meal, the healing fungus found in Gondwan Cliffs. Okay. That's a little different. I do remember that side quest where the old man wanted something, and I tried to give him the laughing fungus and he didn't want that. Do I want to go see if I can find the healing fungus? Because I'm pretty sure I walked past it. I know I walked past a couple of funny-looking mushrooms in the Gondwan Cliffs. I'm pretty sure the only one that I actually picked up was the laughing fungus. How do I get there? I have to go over this way. I'm gonna go and see if I can do that. All right? Because that feels like something that should have been easy to do if I just picked up a particular key item and turned in that little side quest. And if I don't do it now, I'm probably gonna forget. So let's go see if I can find the healing fungus. For that matter, what do I do with the laughing fungus? Is that actually important? Righty then. Yeah, you are just out of sight there. How am I going to get up there is an excellent question. I probably am going to want to approach this from the other side then, huh? Alright. See if I can, like, go around the back of this puzzle. The big hoppity puzzle where I have to, like, drop a rock into the water. That's just this big piece of earth, right? So if I go use frost on this thing here. Where can I, please? If that had worn off like 2 seconds earlier, I could have just done that in the same menu, couldn't I? Or I guess not, because you leave the menu when you use a synergy. Let's climb up here. And we can hop across and slide down. Alright, awesome. Don't slide down again, because then I'd have to, like... There we go, healing fungus. Okay, so I think I can just use the retreat synergy. And that will shortcut me back to the beginning of the Gondwan Caves. We can return to Madra. Right, so I believe you are the one who wanted the laughing fungus or healing fungus or whatever it was. If I talk to you, we open up a menu, and where was the thing? This is the thing. Alright, healing fungus. You can have that, I guess. Is that? What is that? Is that one of his favorite mushrooms? You climb all the way up to those cliffs just to get that mushroom for us? Yeah, basically. That's the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. I have to thank you for this. What can I have that a warrior like you would want? That's a tricky one. He's got it as a pet. That's... Monster Catcher games kind of have the ever-present question of, like, why are you just carrying around this armada of wild animals with you in your pocket? Everyone makes fun of Pokemon for having that as its, like, original sin, but, like, that kind of is a thing that all monster catchers are predicated on, and Golden Sun also has a bit of that, but the fact that we're just putting it out in the open like that with having those old people keeping it as a pet is weirdly adorable and also sad. I don't know, at least I let mine out for a walk once in a while when I get into a boss fight or something like that, like, come on. Anyway, I still have the Knight class. I think the rules for your character classes are that, like, if you want your primary character class, like, I'm a Venus guy, so I want the Knight class so I can have the Venus synergies. I think the rules for that are that, like, you can't have more than two of another gene if you want to keep the Knight class, for example. I can't remember exactly. Paralyzed foes with a strong blow. Strike with the power of Mars. Let me go and give you to Jenna. Not because Jenna has a character class that really depends on having Mars gene, but just because that sounds like something that Jenna's more likely to want to do. Anyway, let's see, where was I? So I did have to look that up. I completely forgot about the Laughing Fungus side quest, honestly. I wrote down that there was a genie in the house there, but I didn't write down anything about the side quest to go with it, and I had no idea what I had to do until I went and looked it up. Is there gonna be something in the middle of this? No? Alright, so usually when there's something in the middle of, like, gravestones or something, you see, 6 of them. But I just thought it was worth checking. What about this? Alright, that funny rock is not gonna be like a PP stone or anything like that. Well, let's get out of here. I don't think anything else that I wrote down in my Let's Play notebook that I wanted to go back to in this game has not been resolved. I don't think there's any outstanding, like, places where Genie can be found. There is, that's not entirely true. There's one over here, in the Apogea Islands. Did not figure out how to get there. I was kind of assuming that I would, like, find an outlet in Aqua Rock that let me do that, but I didn't, so maybe it's worth going back there and looking. I think everything that I need to do on those islets has been taken care of. I don't think there's any more outstanding Genie besides that. So is it finally time to go back to the Tandaria Tower? So because I'm just incapable of actually following through on something when I say I'm going to do it, instead of going to Tandaria Tower, I am back in the Apogea Islands. I do have a couple more synergy on me than I did the last time I was here, so it's possible that just, like, I don't know, Tremor or, what are some of the other things I picked up? See, there's a lash peg there, but I don't know where the other end is. If only there was, like... I've been calling sand, like, the Splatoon power, right? And that's mostly a joke, but if only there was, like, an actual, like, Splatoon power that you could use to just go into the water and end up down there. That would be really handy. Where's the other end of this lash peg? I don't even see it. Oh, it's down there? How do I get there? So we can eliminate the obvious one, and, like, the answer is not to go and use Parch on this whole entire waterfall, right? That's just silly, right? Okay, for a moment I thought something was actually gonna happen, but no. That can't possibly be it, can it? Like, it can't possibly be that I can Splatoon into the sand here. And then, like... Hang on. Okay, wow. In retrospect, that makes sense. What I was initially saying in stunned disbelief was that, like, I can't go into the sand and then, like, Splatoon my way into the shallow water, but no. Okay, in retrospect, that makes sense. You can end up on the other side of these rocks by Splatooning your way underneath, like, by sand, and then you can walk over here. And that is going to, like, this isn't an accident, is it? Okay, hello. Can I Apogea Island my way down here? I can, and yeah. Alright. Apogea Island's cave. I kind of had a feeling that there was going to be something like that in, Okay, so this isn't actually exactly where I want to be. I had a feeling there was going to be something like that when I saw those outcroppings down there. Firstly, let me use Lash. And see if that changes my situation. And I don't think it really does. It's gonna be a quick exit. So what I'm gonna have to do is go into the waterfall, because you always check behind the waterfall in video games. You're gonna use Whirlwind, and one of these 4 things is gonna have something behind it, isn't it? I don't think it's that one. All right, so it was the second one from the right. So if we come on over this way, and hello, are we gonna fight? Or are you just gonna join my party? You're just gonna join my party. Alright, that's not too common. Anyway, Haze! So this is a double Gene episode. Let's see. Haze has been set to me. I'm still a knight. I still have 3 Earth Genie and only 2 others. I'm just gonna give Haze to Shiba. I looked up a list of all the character classes in the game based on which Genie configuration you have, and like there's some that were kind of interesting, but I can't remember any of them. I should probably go find that list. That does remind me. Since I constantly bang on how this is a very non-linear game and I'm not very good at it, I got this game as a loose cartridge. I didn't get it with like the original box or game manual or anything like that. And since this game did come out in the era when game manuals were still a thing of relevance and sometimes still included important information that you might want to use about the game, I wondered a bit if like there was information on like classes or Genie or that kind of thing inside the game manual. So I went and I looked up a copy of the manual on the internet, found a PDF, and like it was a pretty art piece and everything, but unfortunately it didn't really have a lot to say about like character classes or any of the really intricate minutia pertaining to the game. So that's I was looking for a Void. That's not a Void. Who has a Void? It's Pyrrhus has a Void. Unfortunately, that's not going to be part of this Let's Play. It was really more of a how-to guide sort of thing, like if you've never seen a turn-based RPG before. So I'm gonna have to really either figure out stuff on my own, which is how I prefer to do things, or look them up on the internet if something really stumps me for too long. So Tandaria Tower for real this time. Oh boy, Tandaria really goes on forever, doesn't it? Alright, so here we are. I see there is... I started laying off the repels, but now I kind of wish I didn't. I see there are stairs next to me, and doors down there, which makes me think that that's going to be relevant. So let's go use Parch. On the water. Okay, so that I only did one side at a time, so I'll have to do both. And I think I'm going to end this off here. Do I want to, or do I want to keep going? You know, all I've really done are 2 fairly long fetch quests, most of which were cut out, so I'll keep going at least for a little bit. Alright. I don't know how long this video is going to end up being. I was hoping that I was going to have time to record 2 videos in this recording session, but if we're going to be as slow as it's been so far, I might only get 1. Okay. Let's see. How do I get up there? Wait, can I just hop across that down there? I might be able to. Okay. Yeah, I can just hop across that. We can continue a little bit farther into this Tandaria Tower. Let's see. Path is gonna branch, and that is going to... Is this an ice puzzle? Oh, cool. Guess what I've been recently spending a lot of time on Wizarducks, so I should know how to solve these. Let's see, that is gonna be a mint. What does the mint do? I can't remember. I think that's like luck or something. Agility. Who needs the agility? 154, 189, 190, 84. I think I said I was gonna try and buff my agility because Piers is just irredeemably slow and everyone else has got enough agility that they're alright. Let's see. I think that might be all that I can do in here on that side. So let's call that a day. Alright. Did I come down from here? I think I did. So we're gonna go... No. Go... Okay, here's another ice puzzle. Perfect. It's a lot of money for a single treasure chest. A lot of times when I open a treasure chest, I just see like... Oh, wow. Alright, so we've got multiple levels of elevation here, do we? A lot of times when I open a treasure chest, I get like 17 coins. And it's, like, not like I'm gonna say no to it, because it's free money, but it's not much to write home about. Let's see. For comparison, I got 110 coins from defeating that one needle egg. Let's see, this is the other side of that one room that I was in. I'm gonna need to figure out how to get, okay, so that will be... I don't want to go there. That will dump me off... Let me think about this. That will dump me off on the other side, which I don't really want. My preferred way of solving these... Oh, you know what? I want to be on the other side, don't I? Okay. Alright. Okay, so I actually couldn't have gotten that from the other side. I would have had to have entered from that side. That's cool. That's a cool design for an ice puzzle. I wish I was that clever when I was designing mine. Alright, here's another one. Okay. Not what I expected, but we can see if we can make it work. Anyway, as I was saying, my preferred way of doing these, like solving these, is to trace a path backwards from where I want to end up. Alright, that's where I started. Alright, let me see if I can try something. If I go something like this, that's just gonna loop me around in a circle, right? Okay, so I know where, I know where that's gonna lead me. If it goes something like that, that's gonna also loop me around in a circle. So that's also fairly useless. Okay, so definitely I think the way that I want to go is going to go somewhere from here. Either down, and I think we established that that's not going to really do anything for me, or up. If this was smaller, and if I was able to, like, contain the whole puzzle on one screen, I would, like, try and trace the path and draw lines with my finger or something like that. You know what I kind of feel like, though, is, Okay. Okay, I actually didn't expect that to work. I thought I was gonna be like one tile off when I did that, but it did. This is probably gonna be a fight, right? So let me unset everybody. And we can open up by hitting hard and fast. Let's see. Unset you, unset you, unset you. Alrighty then, so now we can go talk to you, get into a fight of some kind. Hello, I really hope that I don't have you run away, because that's going to be a bit of a pain to get through again. Let's see. So we can start off by summoning Judgment. We can start off by summoning... I don't have any fire, do I? Tiamat? Alright, I can summon Tiamat. Thor, that's Sheba's, and Piers is going to be Boreas. You're fire, so I'm guessing... Whoa. Okay, that made the game lag. Okay, more damage than I was expecting. Supernova, big attack. Better than running away, though, because nobody died. Oh, man, we're getting, like, 10 frames per second here, aren't we? Let's see. 106 damage, not very effective. That's about what I expected. Wait, was that... Which one was that? Is that Judgment? I don't remember. I've already forgotten. Whatever. Alright, 339 damage. That's going to be a neutral hit. Judgment is going to be Earth. I remember when I was playing the Bravely Default games, the Summoner class jobs kinda... Another 339. Okay, so that was it. The Summoner class jobs took just, way too long to play the animations, and, I hate that sound. I said it before, and I'll say it again, but it's kind of it makes me think the sound chip inside the DS is dying. Let's see. The summons in the Bravely Default games, and I believe also the Final Fantasy games, just take way too long to execute, and these are also pretty long, but in this game's defense, at least we're not going through 4 of them in a single turn. Or up to 16 of them in a single turn if you have the Summoner class set to everybody. But anyway, let's see. Would this be a good place to end it off? I do kind of want to end it off, because I don't have that much more time to record this today, so I think I'll stop here. We picked up 3 djinn in this video. I think that's a good day's work. So, my name is Dragonite. This has been Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Next time, we're going to make our way through the Tandaria Tower, see what lies at the end. Probably another synergy, probably another piece of that trident thingy. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.